You're giving too much juice.
on!
You're giving too much.
Hey, everybody needs to be quiet. Hold on.
Yay!
That song, I'm so glad. That song, see what it did to me? It was like, boom, all better. Boom, you're sad? Boom, better. Oh, you're depressed? You think it's bad? Remember what DMX said? Fuck them. They're dead. It's good. You're good. Move on. Sorry. I needed that.
Welcome back. So, welcome to another episode of The Gray Pill with my homegirl, my right hand, my wifey, Minka, and of course, myself, Angelus, as always.
My husband that depresses me with information.
She got to throw them nods and keep it real with them most of the time. So, like always, pretty much here to give you the fun facts, general light discussions, topics. That's pretty much what we're here for. Not to give you the red pill version, the blue pill version, just pretty much an open wide perspective, and we open all conversations.
The truth. Really, like we should have named this shit The Truth. Whether you like it or not, the truth.
Yeah. So, do you have a subject matter in mind?
Yeah, I need to play it really quick. Hold on.
Okay, what you got for us?
My homie just responded to me that he's got good info on both.
Okay.
I need this for me. Okay, we're good now.
Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. Okay.
It was sad before, man. So here's where we left off was literally you dropped a bomb on me. It was, what is cuffing season? What do you think cuffing season is? And I gave you my definition, which by definition is pretty much what all the women that we've talked to thinks cuffing season is, which is it's cold, baby, it's cold outside. Like, and like the guys get like tired of being alone and they're looking for a relationship. And the facts that you're giving me of not all men, but some men, is
it's
that
the opposite.
It's a total opposite, that they're literally targeting what they deem as less valued women because they may have more money and they may be not as attractive, using them during the winter for either money, wealth, that's all the same, sex or cooking even, or like that's what you're telling me, that men use women in that manner for a period of time during the winter, and then they leave them high and dry as soon as summer hits and they get with whatever they actually want to get with.
Oh, tell her to hit the link again because I kicked her out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So just come on back in. What she did. All right, she's here.
Okay, so so you dropped that on me, and like three or four men, we called them, all confirmed the same thing, that yes, that is a thing that men do. They actually seek out these women that are more vulnerable, use them for the winter, and then they dump them whenever they've gotten their whatever they need.
Yeah.
Shut up! You can't use that against me.
Yeah.
I'm so done with you. I want a divorce. Okay. So, I don't even remember what I was going to say, because even saying that again just drained the crap out of me right now. That's so sad.
Okay.
Because it's so sad.
It happens.
Okay, where are you? There you are. Okay, so I had a question. Why do men use women for these things like financial gain, food, sex, etc.? And why do they feel that they need to use these women for these things? Like, where does that come? Like, how does a dude just think like, I'm gonna pick that chick because no one else, I don't think anybody else wants her, so I'm gonna pick that one. I'm gonna take her for her money, make her think I really like her, and then dump her. Like, is that even a process, or do they not even think about it? Are they not conscious?
It's more like a need, but you have to ask a fuckboy for something like that. And two, it depends on.
I got one.
A fuckboy?
Yeah.
All right.
You want it? Yeah.
Sure. He's not gonna give you this. He's not gonna give you a direct answer. A guy gonna tell him.
He is. This is like one of.
All right, I'm a co-sign on it. If he do,
yeah, you tell me if he does or doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave the phone on here.
Okay.
I'm gonna move this.
Oh, I hear you clearly.
Hello.
Hey.
What up?
You're on speaker, so you don't have to say your name or anything.
What's good? All right.
So, the question is. Let me go back. I'm just like so devastated right now.
Why?
Because I found out it's a thing that guys use women during the winter and then throw them out like trash.
Yeah, you think all of our sugar mamas and all that shit are fucking good looking? Hell no, it's kind of like the sugar daddies. Most of them are a little bit older. Most of them, you know what I mean, are single mothers or I don't know what.
Wait, single moms?
That nigga, he could continue, sir.
Usually if it's not with your girlfriend, it's usually with some bitch that you kind of don't, you know what I mean? And yeah, usually some of them have money and, you know, some of them are strippers that aren't the best looking strippers, but sometimes we do get lucky and sometimes they are the bum looking ones, you know what I mean? It goes back and forth, but at the end of the did you mean cuddle season or cuffing season?
Cuffing season. Here's like...
cuffing season is a little bit different. Cuffing season is like you're with this bitch, you know what I mean?
No, because the definition that he...
No, let him finish.
He said, let you finish. He shut me up and he said, let him finish.
Okay, bet. So, and then again, if you cuff a bitch up, and sometimes I cuff some bitches up when they're usually, you know what I mean, they got money and shit. That's what I usually cuff a bitch up for. I ain't gonna cuff a bitch up for, like, ugly, and it's like, you know what I mean, I'm not gonna cuff her up for fucking trying to be with her. Obviously, I'm gonna cuff a bitch up to get something from her, you know what I mean? Like, for example, right now I got a little 20-year-old bitch, she's alright, but she got money in the bank, and I'm cuffing that bitch up, and I ain't paying for nothing. And, you know what I mean, I'm not trying, you know what I mean, I'm not trying to, like, use a bitch, but sometimes, you know, the play and you kind of just let you do something, you know what I mean, that is, like, kind of like a natural and shit, you know what I mean? But I do give her bomb-ass dick, so she should have fucking appreciate that, you feel me? Like, so, I don't know, kind of stuff like, I don't know.
Can I tell you what you sound like?
Yeah, so it's like, but then again, when you said that they weren't that good looking, oh, hell yeah, I cuffed some like 40, 45-year-old women that, you know, they got money and, you know what I mean? I gotta just give them bum-ass dick. I got some cool shoes, this and that, you know what I mean? I'm drinking their Capri Suns and shit. It's all good, you know what I mean? So it's kind of good. It's got ins and outs. And usually with them older women, they know what they want. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, fuck me real good. Sleep over sometimes. Say hi to my kid in the morning. That's, you know what I mean?
Say hi to the kid?
What?
Say hi to the kid in the morning?
Well, shit, I ain't trying to be fucking watching Power Rangers with the kid. I usually get there at nighttime, do what I gotta do. Usually, you know, they wake my ass up. Ass kid in the morning, and I'm like, hey, I'm gonna just dip too. Oh, what's up, little Scotty? What's up? Usually, a bunch of haters and a bunch of haters and shit. That's the job. So I'm like, what's up, nigga? And then, yeah, tap him on the shoulder, out. And then there's the cuffing bitches with like the stripper bitches with, you know, them stripper bitches is usually kind of lonely. So I cuff them bitches up. And they usually got a lot of money, and they usually sometimes sexy, or sometimes all the bomb-ass strippers like AOG and like motherfucking Crazy Girls, them bitches are already cuffed up by sugar daddy, so you gotta cuff up the fucking, you know, the other ones and shit, which is cool. I'm like a little bit older and shit, so I don't really need cuffing up with these bitches because I make my own money, but this is the younger me. And yeah, it's a never-ending cycle. We do it, women do it. It's just, you know what I mean?
Y'all are nasty.
Everybody, what?
Y'all are nasty.
Thank you for your
honesty. We ain't nasty, nigga. We just trying to live.
Thank you for your honesty, sir.
It's almost empowered, like we can do this shit too.
He said, thank you for the honesty.
And I ain't gonna lie, I'm doing it right now, but it's all good. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm getting some good shit. I'm getting some good shit. So it's kind of like we helping each other out.
Side note. What did you say?
I hope that was very I heard that was real good for y'all. You know what I mean? I heard that was a good answer. But
Yeah.
that's just for one nigga. And believe me, you hear different answers from a bunch of different niggas.
Yeah,
So,
it's pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same.
It's pretty much the same.
Young Hispanic, tatted up, making money, nigga. That's just me. So I hope that was good for y'all guys. And
Appreciate you.
That's pretty much it. But
Appreciate
all right, now
Hold
y'all
on.
need to do something. Y'all need to do a different podcast about cuddle season. Now that's a whole different ballgame.
Well, that's
Yes,
the
sir.
Cuddle season.
It's not.
is a
That's
little
different. Yeah, that's
Hold
different.
on.
You're giving too much juice. You're giving too much.
Hey, everybody needs to be quiet. Hold on.
You're giving too much juice.
Hold on. Here, hey, I'm gonna send you the link so you can actually at least because he's saying stuff to you that I'm not gonna be. Hold on a second. I'm sending you the link. Here you go, so you can hear. But I need to understand something.
What's that?
So this whole time we're talking about cuffing season. I thought it was you're saying that there's cuddle season is separate from cuffing season?
Yeah, it's cuddle season. It's like winter time. Stop being a motherfucking player. Start cuddling with these bitches because you ain't trying to be lonely. But then again, you still gaining something like everything I almost explained. Cuffing season is like you fucking is with this bitch for some reason. You know what I mean? Like you cuffed her up. You know what I mean? That's like yo bitch. But cuddle season is like all of that without it being your bitch. So everything I told you is just you just cuddle up with a bitch. It could be ugly, or you could do it for games, you know what I mean? Or you could do it for being warm, or I don't know what. But it's almost like being cuffed up, but without the fucking regulations and the rules. And we can do that something different. So cuddle season is something else. Or damn, you don't even know. Or we even have something called the change of roster or the routine or the fucking rotation.
Give it too much, Jim. Stop. You're giving too much.
So y'all let me know when y'all want to talk about this more and shit.
Hold on. Hey.
We'll have another discussion about that later down the line. You give it too much.
No. Hey, did you click on the link?
You give it too much.
Click on the stupid link so you can hear what he's saying, because he's yelling you're giving too much information, which I disagree with.
Okay, the link you just sent me right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to put your name, but
allow my access, but
what?
Okay, what I do now? Unmute, play.
Huh?
Give my link. It should bring you in there. He's trying to figure out how to. He's figuring it out.
Okay, so I'm just put Gambino.
You got her on the screen.
Yeah, she's inside. She can hear everything.
Okay, there I am.
So that way you can hear what he's saying, because he's. So you're hold up. So there's a whole. Because here's the deal. Like I have a friend. Okay, I know that guys. This is what I know. I know that guys let's say you get out of a relationship, or it's the winter. or it's the winter season, or if you have a necessity for something, that's when you swoop up. You have either this chick that you wouldn't normally go for, either she's ugly or she's heavier or whatever it is. You're saying you either use her for money, for sex, or for what was the other thing?
Hey, Gamby, check. Tell him to.
Are we still talking about cuddle season or cuffing season?
Cuffing.
He's got to connect into it. Tell him to connect fully, and then we can just have a conversation in the chat.
Oh, through that?
Yeah, because he's in, but it's not connected. He can't hear me because his device is not connected.
I can hear him for sure.
Oh, he can hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was saying,
okay.
But I was saying, jokingly, don't say too much because you're giving her too much gems because her brain already exploded off the fucking the cuffing season conversation.
I
Because
thought that's what we were trying to do.
It is. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to Angelus.
hey, bro, it is. But when
I know where you live.
bro, you giving her levels to this shit now that she's gonna clean it up.
That's what this is. It is. No, it is. Don't listen to him. That's exactly what we're trying to do. That is precisely what we're trying to do.
Hey,
He's just being salty.
Hey, bro, she gonna walk out here like the Matrix. Everything's gonna, her head is gonna explode. It's too much for her right now.
Dude, no, I don't. I can decipher bullshit that comes towards me. I can definitely do that. But what I didn't know is the levels to and everything you guys are talking about. I had no idea, and I certainly didn't know.
Oh, there's levels to girl season, to cuffy season, and sugar mama season. So
yeah, there's levels to
everything. Let me know.
Yeah, there's levels to everything. But that, hold on, but now, no, but this is what I said before. Women and men, especially with women, but I'm gonna say with all, you have to vet wisely. Just like my homegirl on the phone said, you will know if how the approach is with a guy during winter season. Now the chicks he dealing with, clearly they either got low self-esteem or they want something. They see him like he just said, hey, I give good dick. She's like, okay, well I'm gonna ignore most of that other stuff, but I'm gonna deal with him just because. And she might say, oh, well, he's either giving good dick, he's giving me attention. Whatever he's doing to her during that time of the cuffing season, the winter time, she's going to tolerate it because she got it to give to tolerate.
That's true. That's true. I mean,
wait. I have a question.
Yeah, man.
I have a question for the females.
Secrets out anymore, but
hey, I have a question.
You trying to lock it down, Callie? You know, I wanted to fuck you up.
I have a question. Does it work that you men come to a female with said low self-esteem and say, like, give the false advertisement of you're like, I'm in love with you, oh my god, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me, la da 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 da, white picket fence and everything.
You don't lead with that. You don't lead with it. You don't lead with I love you.
White keys or some shit like that.
Yeah.
We do that shit all the time.
Yeah, but you know, guys don't.
Rhino, because maybe I don't want Air Forces. Maybe I want some Gucci shoes. So hell yeah, them rhinos help. Fuck yeah, we do that shit all the time.
He said we get rhinos help.
Yeah, we pop a rhino or two, a little bit of Henny. She ain't that good looking. After the bottle, she looking like a model. But best believe you'll have a whole outfit after that.
Hey, you hear it from the horse's mouth, not the ass.
Yeah, man. You do what you gotta do sometimes.
I feel sick.
Hey, what you mean? Hey, women do that shit all the time. You think them sugar daddies look good? Man,
and women to be fair, and to be fair.
Shit with a boat, but they still got.
Wait, Armenian guys what?
I mean, women do it too, man. You think all them sugar daddies look like a fucking model? Usually, some Armenian or old ass Mexican dude, you know what I mean, who got a wife, but man, it's a never-ending circle. We both do it, women and men.
I get it. It's just still gross.
Oh, it is gross, but you know what I mean? Hennessy helps a lot, so that's
Nigga.
Then again, I'm just talking about the younger me. So, I mean, but I'm sure that it still happens out there.
Okay, so then, Angelus, the other person, the one that's in the center, said that it's really staticky for her.
It's what?
The sound is off.
It could be from him because he's speaking. Yeah, I mean, it could be from a speakerphone on his end. I don't know.
Okay, whatever. Anyways, so okay, I have another question. Then how do women? I can answer how men can differentiate if a woman's down for him or not. But how can a woman during cuffing season, not cuddle season, look for things to like tell them like that the guy's not interested in them genuinely?
Well, my homegirl just said it. Well, I can get my girl on, but she's pretty much said it. She said it's the approach. Now, like I'll say like here in the South Atlantic, Alabama, whatever. Like I hear like my cousins, they go straight from the beginning with "I love you." I don't do that. If you're just gonna play the game, you just pretty much just. I don't tell chicks when you meet them like, "Oh, I love you, girl," this that, because you're coming on too strong and too forceful. That's just stupid. That's like a scent move.
So
But
I
when,
love you is a way of like, oh, like love bombing.
yeah, they do that all the time. They go straight with the "I love yous," like verbally, like "I love you, girl." I'm like, bro, you just met this chick like a week ago. Why are you doing all that? But that's some of the stuff like women like to hear. But you have to, like I say, Gabby, he not stupid. He's smart. You know what I'm saying? So he's playing it. It's like a dance. If that makes any sense, you're playing it by ear. That's pretty much what it comes down to. So it comes down to vetting. If you're not vetting the person properly, Steve Harvey said it himself, is treated like a job application. Once you put the application in and you're in the hiring process, what is it? 90 days. 90 days, if you can, women can go longer while having sex than men do. Men want sex off the rip. Hey, we see a chick, we want the sex. Women know that we could know who they want in the next 10 seconds to sleep with. But during that time of vetting, vet your man properly. You should already have in your mind or a list or something, hey, this is what I want from a man. And I'm directly to you too, Krista. This is what you want from a man. If you want him financially stable, good credit, just a good personality, watch all them keystrokes during the 90-day process, because the first month of dating or courting is going to be all this sugarcoating and happy-go-lucky stuff. The second month, pretty much the same thing, but it's going to slow down. Third month, shit get real. 3 months to 6 months, that's when everything starts getting steady, like your schedule for your job or stuff. Hell, the stuff, man, you've been going through just to connect. That's pretty much the same thing relationship. That guy gonna get frustrated, or that chick gonna get frustrated, or the guy already having his head a time frame or list. Oh, she works this time, that time, this time. Bet I can work around that. Okay, but the chick still got to watch him carefully through that 90 days. Is his same consistency is the same? Like for example, when women get to a guy and they get serious, maybe 6 months or a year, then he changes. Oh my God, girl, he just acted different out of nowhere. Get married. Oh my God, girl, he was acting so this, that, until we got married. He just suddenly changed. Have a kid. Oh my God, girl, as soon as I had this baby and I dropped the baby, he just suddenly changed. No guy going to suddenly change. It's periodically on certain things, depending on what that guy wants. Fuck boy, exclusive relationship is all the same, but you gotta vet your guy properly. Same thing with guys too. Gabby is a fucking, on his end, he's holding it down because, hey, he's vetting his women properly. He's picking them out. It's a numbers game. He find his chick, okay, bet. She's a good girl. She ain't going to do whatever. Okay, I found another chick. She seems like a good girl, but she's a gullible good girl. Okay, bet. She's a hot girl. Now we're playing down the hot body, this, that, third. Listen to it carefully. Like he just said, hey, he blew one chick back out. She gave him like some little guap here and there. Okay, cool. Get the text going every day. Hey, girl, how you doing? Hey, love you, miss you. Come back around again, show a little attention, little text back and forth. That's it.
Okay, but my that's still not answered. What can girls look out for that's gonna be like
everything?
Actually wants
everything. And the answer is again, what's the list that you made for yourself for the proper guy that you want? You're vetting them. So every time he's doing something, his check is not on your list. This checking off your list. That is a red flag.
I'm not referring to the external things like financially successful.
No, just personality. Just personality.
Or personality. Hold on.
Everything. Go ahead.
I'm asking specifically if I have a dude come over and he's like, I like you so much, and he checks all the boxes, la da 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 da. And how do I know if he's genuinely interested?
He can't do that in one night.
No, over time. Like how? At what point will I be able to see?
I thought it's a Gamby. Gamby, real talk, bro. If a girl, no.
Listen, Gamby, listen.
Hold on, Gamby.
He's asking a question.
Ready?
Okay.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna take this from a line from a movie. You don't tell who the dude is going. It's just in you. When you guys get your lunch, y'all eating on your bed, and he gives you the last bite of his food, and you take it, that's how you know a dude really likes you, bro.
Little signs like that.
Or even a little something like this. When you're ordering food, he already knows you'll order without you asking, bro. Little stuff like that, that means he remembers, bro. When he asks you about your day, and he knows the name of your people that you work with. That's little simple shit like that. You're gonna know red flag is when he just going over, he hitting it, and just going home with a stupid ass answer, and he not trying to sleep in your bed. You feel me? Little simple shit just like that is you gonna know he really likes you, bro.
Yep.
Just little simple shit like that. Him give me the last bite of y'all's food, like, here you go, they feed it to you. That means the dude really fucks with you.
Yep.
That's simple like that.
And that's over the course, and just to clarify, that's over the course of like 6 months?
Yeah, over the course of time. He's consistent. If he's consistent with it.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Consistency. You're looking for consistency
Yeah,
over the
it gotta
course
be,
of 6 months.
it gotta be consistent. It gotta be consistent.
Then again, it's just all about the vibe at the end of the day. You know about the vibe. You can tell the dude if he's there, oh, he's just there to like do his thing and just dip. But then again, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, cause I've been tough a week where I just really fuck with this girl, bro. And it's just little simple stuff like that. To remind them about their day, remind them about like little situations that you went through, and they remember that shit and they bring it up. Like, oh, then he actually listened. Once you start noticing a dude is listening to you, you got it.
Yep. You got a good one. You got a good one.
You can just be like, hey, remember, you can bring up something that you brought up the last week, and he'll be like, what? And
yeah.
The motherfucker did not listen, and it's been up to 6 months, and he didn't listen about your conversation, what you said that was actually something meaningful to you, and you open up to him, and you bring it up, and he don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yep.
You kick rocks and do what you think.
Like I gave you my work schedule for the whole week, for the whole month, and you asked me what this work.
Exactly. It's like
me.
You on your lunchtime or break time, and you know exactly what that time that is. Oh wait, babe, I know you got a break or lunch right now, and you talk. Boom, simple stuff like that.
Yep.
I just wanted to give some solution for any females that view this and think
vet them properly. You're right,
like,
but vet them properly.
Yeah, give them actual solution, not just leave them. I don't like. I'm tired of the shows that only talk about the shitty part of situations without leaving people with any form of solution of like what to look for, what are the indications, what are the good aspects, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's there, but to be honest, it's there. The stuff he's saying, you have to look for the little stuff. The red flags, women ignore it all the time. Like I said, Gamby doing, and I'm gonna keep it real. On player to player, if I had to take my trophy belt back on and put it on my waist, Gamby holding it down. But it comes down to paying attention to the red flags. If you see something the guy's not paying attention to on some level or two, that's a red flag. If you're asking for a guy for just the stuff on your list, because every woman's different, what you want in your man, and if it's not checking off, that's a red flag. But if he's consistent with it over a year, 6 months to a year, you're good. But sometimes, again, like life, you might have a career, he might have a career, stuff like that. Then it comes back down to the foundation, communication. If you're not, and two, if he's not open to communication, because let's keep real, like for example, my cousin bitching about a female. I looked at him, I said, bro, women talk. What I do on my end, I go straight to a woman. My woman, I come home from work, I go sit down, I'm bending knee, look at her like, babe, how's your day? What are you doing? She's telling me her day. Okay, I got her out the way because that's her thing. I go to me, she allowed me, when she got her little piece, I go do me. When I do me, now, like what Gamby said, that little tension, it flips. Now the guy, the real man, is waiting for the girl to do their part. If I'm sitting down and I'm minding my business and my woman passed by me and go in the kitchen and don't offer or even do a sandwich or a drink, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
That's a problem. And when you start doing that, now me, I can't speak for Gamby. I got red flags. I got petty red flags. When you start doing that, I start checking off my boxes. I start slowly stop doing the stuff that you asked me to do. And next thing you know, I'm out the door.
That's true, man. I got my own red flags, bro. Then again, but I hope everything I said was informative to you women and stuff. There's a lot of good dudes out there. I was just explaining the player stuff to me, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
I ain't like that no more.
You're not.
But
You're
like I said,
very different now.
Got their red flags, and at the end of the day, I don't know. All women is different though, too, B. That's the thing. I'm explaining maybe 25% of women I've been with. The other 25%, I can get into that. The other 25%, I can get into that. But, like I said, I don't know. It's just
Well, I think
it's kind of different out there. Many stories, you know what I mean?
I think it
But
goes the same way with women, that it's like you guys touched on a couple of different things. Like women will for a woman when she's in love, there's a saying that says like when a woman is in love, she becomes a mother, and when a man is in love, he becomes a child. Meaning there's that
Yeah.
dynamic of like she wants to provide, whether if she can't cook, she's gonna be like, "Are you hungry? Do you want to order food? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that?" If she's not asking about your day, how you're feeling, how you're doing, if she can add to anything other, like even just like hugging you and being like, "I'm sorry you had a bad day at work," any of those things are the same small indications of like she's down for you. She really likes you. She really is into
hey,
it.
and you know you're right though about that little kid shit. When you're able to build, whenever you're able to feel vulnerable and feel like a kid with your female, like you know what I mean. I want my girl to hug me, rub my head, tell me how my day is, like my mom used to be. Like, yeah, that's when we get vulnerable. So I understand that. You're right about that, bro. Once we let our guards down, once we let, oh, I'll be a thug, this and that, I'm from the streets. Once all that shit's out the door and your female makes you feel like a kid again, that's when all the red flags for us go away, and she
Yep.
might be the one.
And
That's
that's
just
and that's it with every facade. It's not just like the guy that's like, "Oh, I'm from the streets." It's also the business guy, the 9 to 5 guy. Any
true,
sort of
true,
guy
true.
is going to put down whatever mask he wears for the rest of the world and be a child with his female.
Exactly. Man, ain't no better feeling when you cuffed up with somebody you actually really like, and you can be yourself, bro.
Yeah.
But then again, we ain't talking about that kind of cuffing season. We
No,
talking
we're
about
talking about no, we're talking about all of it. We are talking
that's my other shit.
No, we're talking about all of it. This isn't this
Oh,
this
all of it.
this
Okay.
isn't this is not a kind of a place. The idea of this show is not to just show the negative aspects. We want to be able to, nothing is black or white. There's no just a
Okay.
red pill or a blue pill.
Then let me tell
This
you
is the
about the
gray,
good
it's
cuffing
a gray
season
area.
that actually men actually do appreciate.
Oh,
The good cuffing season
there's a good
is
side.
the most beautiful thing you can ever come home to after a long day of hard work, and you cuffed up this one baddie, or sure, gotta be a baddie, bro. Once you cuff this one girl that you like, bro, and you're yourself, and you just chilling, and like y'all just enjoying a blunt or the little champagne, a little coffee, having the greatest, just talk. Just talk of everything, you know what I mean? This girl understanding you. This girl knows you ins and outs, and that's such a like hard thing to do. You know what I mean? To get to know somebody, and they know your ins and outs. Your ex, I never recommend you tell your woman your past sex life, but when you open with that and y'all talk about the ins, goods, and outs, and she understands, and she don't judge you, bro, and like nothing else matters besides that moment of you and her just being solo at your own place. There's nothing more beautiful than that, man. And you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, I fumbled a couple women that I can say they got away.
Yeah.
And when I think about that, it's like, damn, when that company was good, there was I wish I could take it back. I wish I could take all the shit, all the evil shit I did back, to go back to that same couch or table we was at, bro. Her making me dinner, knowing everything about me. That was the most beautiful feeling.
Yep.
But the player side of me got in me, and that fucked it up. And if there's something I can take back, it's being a dumbass dude and going back to that wonderful woman that cuffed me up and had that beautiful feeling.
I want to
So that's
say
the real side of me.
I want to say thank you for saying that, because I have
Hold up.
hardly ever heard a
Hold
grown
up. I'm gonna fuck that.
I've hardly ever
Oh,
heard a
you're welcome.
grown ass
Yeah.
man be vulnerable like that and say it straight up. Because women wonder, like we know we're the ones that got away. We all of
Oh
us
no. Yeah.
all of us
Yeah.
we wonder later on, we're like, what the fuck? And then we're like, he really just didn't care. And it's hard to conceive and hard to imagine a guy would actually feel like this years later and really look at us that way. And so it's just, I'm just like really touched that you're being that honest with this shit.
Oh no. Yeah, man. I mean, I think I might have told you before, man. Like,
I know you
yeah,
told
man.
me,
This
but
woman
like
really,
this,
really got away, and I think about that shit every single day.
Yeah.
How I fumbled that.
Yeah.
And yeah, man. Like I said, that was just the cuffing season that us dudes really do appreciate. Just the little things in life. Her bringing me like the food that I know that I want. Like her asking about me. Like her waking me up. Her making me coffee in the morning. Like That was the most beautiful thing ever. And like I said, I think about that. I think about her every single day. Man, if she listening right now, Alicia Lopez, I'm talking about you. So it's like, yeah, bro. It's like I wish I could take that back. So there's a beautiful cupping season that, like me, and I can go on forever, bro. But
I feel
that other cupping season. But this is just for the men. My point of view is how much I appreciated that woman and everything. And there's nothing more beautiful than that, man. I can't, you know what I mean? I can cry talking about it, and that just be me and emotional. And you can ask Anna, I'm tatted up. I ain't no emotional dude. But there's this beautiful couple out there that I hope you women that do appreciate that, do us men do appreciate that. And I did everything I could for her, and we had a beautiful thing going. But then again, I'm the one that fumbled it, not her. But we do appreciate y'all.
Damn!
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
On behalf of all womankind. Wow, thank you. That's
Yeah, you're welcome, man. I love y'all, man. I hope everything I said was cool. Right now, I'm actually with my other coupling girl. She's 20. That ain't nothing serious. I'm about to go get some food, and she about to pay for it. I love y'all. I'm gonna hit y'all later, all right? I appreciate
Handle business. Stay warm, nigga. Stay warm.
you. Stay up, nigga. Hey, hit the boys up.
and he just clicked.
That's my dude.
That's my best friend. There's another side of him that I'm like, take that shit off your Instagram.
There you go.
Man.
But it comes down to that's pretty much what it is. At the end of the day, he said it on. He couldn't say no better. Couldn't say no better. Come on, get a hug.
These are some fucking bombs. I don't even care that I'm cursing at this point. Like,
yeah, it just like I said, it just comes down to you got to vet properly, and it's sad. And this is what me and you discussed before. And we'll have more topics about this to the audience and the viewers. We'll break it down to just the vetting process, just pretty much how guys and girls can approach men and women, how to look for the red flags. So that's a good one too. So how you can look for the red flags because people don't know. And then even on my end, when you tell these people, like I had a friend that was dating somebody, and I told her from the beginning what was going on. And after just hearing him talk and how he talked, I said, that's a fuck boy. And she didn't get it. And she wasted years of her life just moving in with them. No, leaving out her place, moving in a place together that wasn't like acceptable. He run the bills. He didn't know how to do his finances, none of this stuff. And just a lot of negativity going on in her life. And then when she finally moved out and she brings him back in again, and me as a friend, I had to let her go because that became a negative force. I didn't want around me because I can't talk to you no more. Like you don't listen. Right. So it's just women like that, even guys too. Like many guys just like that, and they just don't get it. And sometimes it could be they're toxic, or it could be just the women is too good with their manipulating game, or they just never had it that good with the quote unquote the box, or some of the things they just do, and it's like it happens. So there you go. So Krista, I hope you learned a lot. So
this is going to be going out to a lot of people because I'm going to be doing a lot of promotions. Dude, it takes a lot for me to be speechless, and I'm speechless.
And he's keeping it honest. That's pretty much the 100 to the 10th power of.
I don't want any fake motherfuckers on here. I don't want a single fake motherfucker. I don't want anybody bullshitting. I don't want anybody only on one side. Like even if that's their truth, I'm good with it. But if they're just like they know they're lying, and you can tell when people know that they're full of shit, but they're spewing it out anyways. I don't want that on here. That's that's not helpful.
Yeah,
I'm just like
he couldn't have been no honest in that, and that was just raw and uncut, and that's facts. That's pretty much what guys talk about. It's like, hey, if a guy says his piece, like another guy, I'm like, all right, cool, I get it, all right, bet, do you? Just like when he exit out, hey, stay warm, nigga, because I know he's gonna do him, and then like he said, the stuff that he was looking for, and he wished he had it back. One of them during his little seasons is gonna come up and gonna hit him, and like, okay, now I know. Like me, like I said, in my dating experience, I'm dating somebody and they're consistent. Oh, bet I'm fine with that. But if soon they start slipping up, I'm exiting out. I'm exiting out. So, but it just depends on how people do it. That's just what it comes down to.
Dating. I want to say that when I'm dating someone.
You want to rack on the bodies? I handle your business, girl. Go ahead. We're gonna call you the gravekeeper. Go ahead, handle that.
Gravekeeper.
Yeah, you and Ghost Rider gonna be holding it down. There you go. Take them souls.
All right. I think we're done for the night.